I know Robin. She might have some anxiety about living with me. She might even be mad because I called her on it. But she wouldn't make a move like this. Moving into this place, onto this island out of the blue, unless you convinced her.
Patrick, she moved in here because she wanted to.
She said she didn't have a choice. Now, if you know what the hell that's supposed to mean, tell me.
No, I'm sorry, but you'll have to ask her about that.
This wouldn't be happening if you weren't putting pressure on Robin. Now, I'm not leaving until you tell me why.
As if I have some all-consuming obsession with Robin, and I'm telling you that couldn't be further from the truth.
Here's the problem, Nicholas. I don't trust you.
But if you love Robin, you should trust her. And I recommend that all further conversations about this subject should be between the two of you, alone.
You know damn well Robin almost died from that gunshot wound. And when she made it through, we knew that whatever came up, we would be committed to being together.
Okay, you don't have to convince me of that.
No, well, apparently I do, because I don't think you know what you're doing. And Robin finally has what she's been looking for, and so do I. And I know that doesn't mean a lot to you. But if she doesn't want to live with me, that's fine. But moving in with you here in this place makes no sense.
Patrick, Robin and I have known each other for years. You know that,
Okay,
right?
so because you've known each other for years, because you carried her out of the Metro Court, I'm supposed to believe she suddenly gave her heart to you?
Like I said, you'll have to ask her.
I know Robin. And I respect her too much to believe that she would throw away everything we have.
Patrick. You can't be here.
Why exactly can't I be here, Robin? I thought we trusted each other.
Look, you had no right to drag Nicholas into
Actually,
this.
Nicholas is a big part of this. You won't live with me, but you move in here. I deserve to know why.
I'll give you two some
No,
privacy.
it's okay. Patrick's leaving.
What aren't you telling me?
Look, if you can't respect me, then at least respect my decision.
After everything we've been through, you check out of my life, move in here, and call it a decision. You stand there like there's no room for me. No room for what we had. This is worse than running away, Robin. I refuse to believe that everything we said to each other 2 weeks ago turned into this. Did it mean that little to you?
I told you I was gonna find a place to live.
Don't patronize me. Last chance, Robin. What is going on?
Look, if you can't accept that I'm doing what I need to do, and if you're gonna be like this over a housing arrangement, well then there's nothing left to say.
Not to hell with you, Robin. And not because of Nicholas, but because you don't trust me enough to be honest with me. You made me believe in you. And then the minute I let my guard down, you bail on me. Well, I'm done.
Bravo, Jobbin, Robin. You continue to provide me with hours and hours of amusement.
I will go.
Hey, you. Get everything straightened out with Robin?
That's one way of putting it.
What happened?
She's staying with Nicholas.
Hey, you fix this with Patrick.
Oh, I doubt that. You see, Paddy Boy has a powerful ego, and when a woman rips his heart out, he won't soon forgive her. Admittedly, I mean, he was a little over the top, but nevertheless, poor bugger.
Oh, shut up. You don't need to keep punishing Robin for this.
You misunderstand. You see, I have the highest regard for tiny Robin. I mean, I could have sworn that she would tell everything to Dr. Drake, but she managed to keep our bargain a secret, and I'm incredibly grateful, because I was really not in the mood to shoot someone today.
I don't understand why it's fun for you to watch me break Patrick's heart.
Well, you see, my day job is so tedious. I don't get the chance to go to film, so I try to find entertainment where I can. And watching you break up with Patrick and Nicholas push Emily out of his life only strengthened my conviction that the two of you should embark on a very public love affair.
Nicholas has nothing but respect for Robin.
Yeah, well, nothing but has turned into something more.
No, I know him. He thinks of Robin as a friend. He's in love with Emily. I know that. And if for some peculiar reason they're in some sort of a rebound
Alexis, I really
relationship, then it's
appreciate
not
this.
going to last.
Whatever, concern, reassurance. But as well as you think you know Nicholas, I know Robin. She is too stubborn to let an argument over living arrangements break us up. Now, she quit on us for some reason, and Nicholas has something to do with it, and I could waste a lot of time trying to figure out why, but she made it clear. I'm out of the picture. Message received, and I'm moving on.
Look, it's enough for her to move in here. There's no reason to fake a romance.
At the risk of restating the obvious, there are two jilted lovers who are wondering what happened to the great loves of their lives. If they decide to solve the mystery before my identity is secure, my presence could be compromised. So Patrick and Emily and anyone else who's too curious for their own good need a plausible reason for your living arrangements. A love affair is the answer to my problem.
Except anyone that knows us will think it's ridiculous.
Ah, nonsense. It's an easy sell if you put your heart into it. See, people who survive traumatic events often come out of the other side thoroughly changed. It's not uncommon for a victim to bond with other people who suffer the same trauma.
You know what? You're sick. I won't do that to Patrick.
Hey, don't let him do this to you.
Oh, how sweet. You see? See how naturally it comes? You do surprise me, though. I thought you cared too much about Paddy Boy to risk his life. But if you care so little, I can arrange to put him out of his misery at the first opportunity.
I just feel some...
Tell me there's been a mistake. Someone said Robin moved in with Nicholas Cassadine?
You'll have to ask Robin.
You're serious? Robin and Nicholas.
Turns out Robin's the one who isn't ready for commitment. At least not with me. But look at the bright side. If you're free tonight, so am I.